So if I'm correct, I should be live on Twitch, which I am. I should be live on Twitch. Mute that. Mute that. And I should also be live on YouTube. And I should also be live on YouTube. Where is that? And I should also be live on. Oh, I muted my stream on the webpage and then it unmuted automatically somehow. Interesting. Oh, the YouTube quality is not good. What is this bitrate? Settings. Is that just YouTube quality? Override settings. Same as OBS. Horizontality on the fish. Huh. How bizarre. Stream elements, I'll have to take a look at it later, but at the moment, this is chill. Okay, you can hear the music on the stream, that's good. Okay. Close these. Twitch's quality is better. Twitch just does look better. Oh, hi, Ella. Yeah. Sorry. I'm just yapping. How are you doing? I'm doing uni work and I'm stressed. And so I thought I would come on here and I'd put on some relaxing music so that I could have some company and not go crazy. Just being in my own head. Do you know what I mean? So that's what's going on right now. Ooh. I'm a little all over the place though. I got some chores done earlier, so I'm feeling a little productive. But I want to turn that into something bigger, because I always feel like, regardless of how productive I am, it's never enough. Is my microphone loud enough, by the way? Can you hear me clearly? Because I'm not sure that it is loud. Because I can't hear the monitor. I'm just hearing what's coming on my desktop. Maybe it would be useful for me to get like a phone or something and join the stream. Right. Thank you, thanks. Not being to the toilet alone in 6 months is crazy. What? Is that because you're looking after a young one? Or do you have a cat that follows you? Because my cat pesters us when we're on the toilet. His name's Milo. I love it. I'm nitpicking my setup now. I should not do that. I need to list some stuff on eBay and fill in some forms. Aw. How is it, by the way? How are you finding, you know, raising a child? Because that's still insane to me, the idea that you have a kid. Like, I haven't fully like wrapped my head around that. Do you know what I mean? But I suppose it's because we don't really hang out all that much anymore. It's been so long. Like the L I remember is still like the one I knew like years ago during lockdown. Do you know what I mean? I close these. This is what I'm looking for. My lyrics portfolio. Well, I've got high choose everything. Rest in peace. I'm doing good. I'm doing well by like the usual metrics. Like the sun's out, I'm having a good time, but I am very stressed because all the uni work that I've got. I have 4 more deadlines in the next 2 weeks, so wish me luck. Ooh, pardon me. Just popping that mic stand away. I said pardon me because I was quiet and I didn't think you could hear me. I'm going to turn my microphone up a little bit so that it's easier to hear me in the room. You're going to get a lot of background noise from the window though. I really wish I had a camera that had sufficient dynamic range to be able to light my face, but also show you how gorgeous it is outside right now. Because I'm looking out there and I'm like, ooh, that's breathtaking. And then I look at the camera and it's just this like big washed out like white blob. I hope so. I hope I smash everything. I'm sort of flying by the seat of my pants right now. Like it's all just up to luck. It's what I feel like. I know that that's not actually the case. But sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that. Okay. I need to go through my to-do list. I've got emails that I need to send. I need to call the doctors, although I don't think I'll do that on stream. Actually, what time is it? Oh, it's 5:45. They're not open anyways. So I'll do that tomorrow. I'm gonna set this over here. My desk is a mess. You can't see it, but there's stuff all over my desk. In fact, there was stuff all over that as well, just minutes ago. See this? A bunch of these are in the other room now, but I have a bunch of plants in bags because they've all just been repotted, and I'm sort of like greenhousing them so that they take better. And it works. It works really well. But I'm waiting for one of this one's leaves to pop out because it currently does not have any leaves. And then I'm gonna stick it in the sunlight when it does, because then I know it will be ready. What? It's gonna sit in this pot though. Although I don't actually know if it's the right size. It might be too big for that pot. Oh well. It is what it is. This thing needs to clean. Wash. You killed a bonsai? Oh no! I'm sorry. You should get a ficus bonsai. They're like impossible to kill. And by that I mean like literally, like you never have to water them. Maybe like once a year and they'll be fine. Like they're totally happy just being totally dry. I used to have a bonsai as well. I used to have 2 bonsai. One of them died and one of them I gave to someone else because I needed less plants. And now I have even more plants than I had back then, so maybe I didn't need less plants. I'm gonna have another haichu. Nothing quite like a sweet treat. Every time I eat something that's like an actual sweet, I feel like Chris Eubank Sr. You know, the guy that's like, they're stupendous confectionery. This is who I feel like. It's delicious though, so. Never enough. I wish, but unfortunately, at some point I do run out of room. So I've got to pick and choose. Although they're spreading to other parts of the house now. I just don't take care of those ones as much because I'm not in other parts of the house as much as I'm in my room. Only chocolate. That's okay. Chocolate's all you need. Chocolate's fantastic. I do love me some chocolate. Right. What was I doing? I hope so. Maybe when I have my own one. My current garden isn't that great. It looked nicer this morning. My dad cut the grass, and our garden was full of flowers, and now it's all just like really, really low trimmed grass, and I really don't like that. I'm very much someone that like enjoys like biodiversity and like native plants. Do you know what I mean? Like all these plants that people call weeds, dandelions, etc. I'm like, dude, those are habitats. Like that is what your garden needs. Those are nitrogen fixers. Those are habitats. They're not going to kill your other plants. You should let them grow and then let them die. Because it's alright to have soil that's being used. Although I do have vegetables as well. So I am careful about certain kinds of pests. But I'd rather use natural remedies for that rather than like pesticides or culling plants. Like if all my stuff is getting eaten by slugs, put some eggshells on the soil. You know? Or if I have an aphid problem, plant some flowers that ladybirds really like, because ladybirds eat aphids like there's nothing else. Nature's always got its own ways of balancing things out. People would just rather use chemicals instead because it's cheap. A cactus. Well, that's one better than me. I have a cactus, and it's doing well at that, but all of its brothers and sisters died. It's in a terrarium now, actually. I think the brothers and sisters all died before I got them, actually. Because when I got them, they were in the reduced section and they looked worse for wear, and I tried to save them, but it didn't work. It's funny that you should say save the bees. Oh, where is it? Because I actually have... Oh, here it is. Little bee. Little IKEA bee. I tried to turn him into a keychain, but I don't really have a place to put him. So I need to get a little bee place, a little place for the bee. Oh, pardon me. IKEA got these ages ago, but whenever I would go, they were all sold out. And me and my fiance went to one recently, and they actually had bees, which is fab. So now, he is my little friend. Be on the microphone. I should hang him from something. Maybe in my room somewhere. I'll leave him over here for now. He can help keep me right. I keep them on these like little keychain carabiner things. They're just like locked together like that. But I do not have anything to attach him to yet. Nigel. Yeah, actually, I don't think he already has a name. I think we can call him Nigel. Usually, by the time I've done anything with a plush, whether it's like trying to turn it into a keychain, etc., I've already given it a name. Some plushies don't need names because they already have them. Like this is Brelum. She wears glasses. She's my librarian. She looks after all my books for me. Even though most of them are over there. I've also got books here, and up there, and up here. There's a big bookshelf behind my computer that you can't see. But she keeps the books. Right. Lyrics portfolio. Alright, it's time to get on with some actual studying. This was due yesterday. And as you can see, most of this is sample text. So I need to actually fill all of this stuff. Some of it has some stuff, and then less of other stuff. So what I need to do is go in and read this. I'm actually just going to copy and paste this out into a different document, because I feel like that would help me. Just put it in Google Docs. Right, okay. 3 songs, pay particular attention to the lyrics, submitted in week 14. And that's been and gone. One of them should be recorded and the rest should at least have a guide track. Okay, that's fine, because I'm going to record all of them, so I can get rid of that. Guides for your performance may include... Nope, don't need any of this. Alright. Critical reflection, highlighting your intentions for the writing, how they were met, the effectiveness in meeting your intentions, and suggestions for development. Okay. So I was previously under the impression that you had to include intentions on this page. But if you do not, if you can just do that all in the reflection. Pen song, song. Put this in the middle. Get rid of this. Right. And then this will be debut reflections. I think the reflections page is going to have to be... Each reflection section is going to have to be 2 pages long. Oh, hi Megan. I got Megan and Ellen here. Whoa. The whole gang's back together. Let's go. This is just a template, that's why it says all of the Salford University and all that. Copy that. Put it in here. Extend this. And do the same for these. Cooking, what are you making? Prosodic literary devices, descriptive literary devices. I'm on YouTube as well now, by the way, guys. If you want, 1 second. Because I know that for some people it's easier to watch on YouTube because there's less ads. You had the interview? The one in Scotland? How did it go? I've got the live stream here as well. Not that I have any subscribers on YouTube. You don't know how it went? That's a little worrying. You feel like they hated you? Oh, really? Like in what they were saying, or just like the way that they were saying things? Because if it's what they were saying, that's rough. But if it was just the way that they were saying stuff, then that could just be... The way? You're probably fine. Do you think maybe they were in a rush? Like, for some reason other than... Oh, right. I'm sorry. That sucks for you. I mean, it sort of sucks for them too if they were in that scenario because of something else. But like, they shouldn't be passing that on to you in the way that they're like treating you. Do you know what I mean? Right, okay. So I've recorded this one. I haven't recorded this one, and I haven't recorded this one. So I need to record these. And then I need to link them somehow. How can I export this? Download. As a video. I feel like a PPTX would probably be ideal. You looked very profesh. What was your fit? Were you wearing like a... Oh. Is that when they were asking about like why you were thinking of coming up? Right, okay. Oh. No, that's not what I wanted, Canva. What are you doing? Adjust fade beat sync. Nah, I feel like I'm gonna have to export this as a PowerPoint and then do it. End of the week. That's pretty quick. I think I'm gonna have to download this as a PowerPoint. We just went to the same day. Was it a call the same day to let them know that, to let you know that they were hiring you, or was it a call the same day to let them know that you didn't, to let you know that you didn't have it? All right, okay. Let's see how this looks in PowerPoint. Right, okay. I don't know why I said, did I say firing? I meant like that you hadn't gotten the job. Oh, it looks the same. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna have to write this in. But this means that I can embed the music the way that I want it to. So I can take this, put it here, and you've got the sound. It was Teams? It wasn't... oh, right, of course. You didn't come up for Scotland. Right, okay. I hope that this is, like, embedded in it. Because otherwise I'm going to have to include the audio in the file. That's fine, too. In the middle of a Teams interview, I saw this TikTok of a guy that had an interview over, I think it was Teams or like Zoom or something, and he was being interviewed by like an AI, like the woman wasn't real, and then the AI started like freaking out at the end of it and like glitching, and it was kind of terrifying. Yeah, of course, dude. We can go on like a day out in Edinburgh or something. That would be sick. I do need to finish my uni though before I can do that. I hate AI too, dude. It's ruining everything. Alright, I think I can probably just work on this in here now. Aberdeen. I mean, yeah, but Aberdeen's kind of a rubbish city, dude. Like, respectfully. Of all of the cities in Scotland, Aberdeen is the least cool one. It's the one that gets ragged on all the time. But if you want to do Aberdeen, we'll do Aberdeen. I do know some nice spots in Aberdeen. My fiance lives there. Well, at the moment, she's not going to live there for very much longer. Right, okay. Oh! You're going to Elgin, aren't you? Yeah, that's way far up north. Jeez, oh. Jeez, oh. You're like in the north, dude. Yeah, okay. I see why. Honestly, Elgin might be prettier than Aberdeen. I mean, there are some alright places down by Aberdeen. Like, Dunnottar Castle's quite nice. And like Stonehaven and that. Lossiemouth. Are you doxing yourself on my stream? Careful, bro. Might be bots in here reading your stuff. Okay. So close. You're actually on the coast. That's crazy. Wait. Oh, dude. Doxing your boyfriend. Okay, that's fine then. That's okay. That's mad though. Just a wee place. On that'll be the RAF base that he's at. Right. I was almost in the RAF once. When I went to church as a kid, there was a guy. I was really into planes, and there was a guy that was part of the RAF. He like worked for the RAF, the cadets, and he kept trying to recruit me. And I was kind of like, I don't know. Oh, distilleries up here as well. This is cool. I really need to like take a proper tour of the Highlands sometime. Because there's actually a lot of really, really sick stuff up there that I just don't know exists. Yeah, the wind will be intense, dude. The typhoons, when he calls you? Like the typhoons, like the jets? Or typhoons as in like just because it's windy as hell? Because it is right on the coast, to be fair. Right, okay. Don't think I've ever been up this way. I've been up Mull of Kintyre way. Yeah, I think Aberdeen's probably the furthest north I've ever been. Like, I've never even been to, like, Inverness. You know what I mean? Lewis and Harris. Harris? Where's Lewis? Butt of Lewis. Harris and Lewis and Harris? What's the Isle of Lewis then? I'm confused. Anyways. Beauty work. Hanging onto the wing of a jet? Dude. I mean, it would depend on how fast it was going, obviously. But you do get wing, like you can go wing walking, but on like smaller fixed wing aircraft, you know, the like biplanes and stuff that you get that are all propeller powered. For those ones that you can do it because it's safe, because they're just little guys, they don't go terribly fast. But on a jet, dude, like the people in the cockpit struggle with the G-forces, do you know what I mean? I feel like the air resistance would just be far too much. I feel like you'd probably, I mean, no, I'm being silly. Like, obviously it's sarcastic, right? But like, you would definitely die. Like, takeoff would be too much. Like, you'd actually just... It's one of those things where you like think about it and you're like, yeah, I could do that. Not that I do. And then when you would do it, it would actually be like so much more than you imagined it was. Yeah. It's whatever though. Right, okay, that's what I was doing. I always forget. My browser has these like tabs up here, and I always forget that these are actually here. I'll go in and I'll just look down here behind my camera because that's where the tabs normally are. What was I looking for? This is what I was looking for. Okay. Narrative focal points. Do you discuss how you have engaged with narrative in your lyrics, considering elements such as specificity in relation to scene setting, character development and/or story arc? With insight into your intentions, do you reflect on the effectiveness of your engagement with narrative, with reasons in relation to invoking a sense, for example, of empathy, relatability, and unease enjoyment for a listener or audience? Expression of narrative focal points. I feel like I don't understand this as much as I should. So how does that manifest in this tiny song? See my struggle? Okay, let's think about the narrative. What is the story here? What is it saying? Broken nib, dried up ink. I'm gonna have to pause the music for this. I'm forgetting where the music's coming from. My brain is so fuzzed. Right. I actually have, I think, an Ableton project with the guitar backing for this. So that it's easier. Sorry. I'm like hardly in my head right now. Cutting chicken. What are you making for dinner? Curry? I fancy a curry. What am I having for dinner? There's some lasagna downstairs. I probably have some of that. Right. Let me make sure. Open pencil. Am I stalking? No. But when people make chicken curry, they tend to cut up loads of chicken. And it's a fantastic choice as well. Curry's back. Well, that's loud. Is it just me or is that like really loud for you guys? That's a bit better. It's literally just 2 chords. It's super simple. But that's it. So you get a 1 bar intro, 4 beats. Broken nib, dried up ink, fallow flakes in the sink. It's very like quiet and slow. The music is loud still. I need to figure out something to say for the narrative. Kebab. Ooh. I love a kebab. Narrative focal points. The arc of the Ben. So, where is it starting? You got a broken nib. You got dried up ink. That's a pretty low place to be for a pen. It's Turkish Day. Is that a thing? Apparently Turkish Day is Wednesday the 29th of October. Ooh. Megan's a liar. Broken nib, dried up ink. Okay, well this is sort of an arc, right? Narratively speaking. So broken nib, dried up ink. And then that leads us to... It sounds made up, right? Apparently Turkey really loves having Turkish Day. Is my microphone too quiet now? I keep flicking between the two because I'm also conscious that I like breathe really loudly and I don't want to be in the microphone just like... Do you know what I mean? Because that's gross. That was maybe a bit too much. But I don't want all my mouth noises because I think it's gross. So phthalo flakes in the sink. So broken nib, dried up ink. This is it's called pen song because it's a song about a pen, right? It's stupid, but it's an exercise, and that's why I'm doing it. So let's say this is the pen that we're writing about, right? Broken nib brokey, not working. Dried up ink. I mean, dried up ink would break a nib, right? Like if it dries up, it's not gonna write anything. Does this actually write? Don't know if this even has ink in it. No, this is empty. This has no ink in it. Okay, never mind. Let's see if we can get one that has ink. This also looks like it has no ink in it. Does this one have ink in it? This one also looks like it has no ink in it. Do any of these have ink in them? Hello? I think all of these are inkless. Yeah. Oh well. Stuff around like this is like the easy part. Right? This is just analysis. This is literacy. This is like English class in high school. Like the dissertation I'm doing is like the difficult stuff. Like the studio exam, that's difficult. This is like I'm just having to find a narrative in like a song that's 4 stanzas rather, I should say, long. You failed English the first time? I feel like there's like a point in like learning any subject where once you get over it, everything suddenly becomes easy. Like you eventually get to a place where you understand enough to be able to figure everything else out. Do you know what I mean? So like when I first hear the word narrative and I'm looking for narrative focal points, that means nothing to me, right? Like that goes in one ear and out the other. And then I start thinking about narrative, right? I'm like, what is narrative? It's a story. You're telling a story. And when I think about narrative, the first thing I think about is like a movie, right? It's like, oh, you've got a character and the character has an arc, right? Like they start, they've got some flaw, they go out on an adventure, something happens, there are suddenly stakes, and they need to like overcome this great challenge. You get a climax, and then you get the resolution afterwards, right? Like that's the arc. Arc to me is Noah's Ark. Yeah, but that's ARK. That's not ARC. We're talking about arc like a parabola, like an arc, like a bow. So that's the arc, right? And when I look at Pen Song, I'm like, there's no arc there because there's no people in Pen Song. What characters do we have? Well, the whole song is sort of, but not quite, the personification of a pen, right? It's about a pen. It's about something that's boring. Seemingly. It tells a story though, right? Broken nib, dried up ink, phthalo flakes in the sink. Phthalo is just a color of green. So, broken nib, dried up ink, phthalo flakes in the sink. Someone has a pen and they're at a sink with it. Right? That's what the first verse sets up. You have a scene. Then twisted shapes flowing in, water runs clear again. Twisted shapes, that immediately, like, to me is like, you know when do you ever see those YouTube videos where they like drop ink in water and it like spirals and twists and like plumes? That's what that feels like to me in my head. Twisted shapes flowing in. So flowing, so you've got movement there, right? The water is moving, it's not still. Water runs clear again. Again, water runs clear again means suggests that it's like clean, right? Like there's no more ink in the water. Brand new pen. So you've gone from broken nib to brand new pen. So somehow this like cleaning, this water thing has washed away its brokenness, its dried up ink. Free of sin. I like this because it's sort of a metaphor, right? Like a pen can't sin, right? Like we understand that a pen cannot commit sin, and that sin is like this religious thing, right? But I think that it works well as a metaphor because what we've set up so far, the pen being washed in water, is sort of like a baptism, right? And so when you say free of sin, you're sort of emphasizing that it's been cleansed. Gold bar. I love gold bar. Oh, I fancy a gold bar now, dude. Why have you done this to me? Free of sin. I just really want a gold bar. I have high chews, but I don't have any chocolate. And I've only got 2 high chews left for that, so. Oh well. I'll finish this first. So brand new pen, free of sin. So we've had somewhat of an arc, right? We've had some things happen. So we had a broken pen with dried up ink. It's been cleaned. So something's happened. And now it's brand new. It's free of sin. So you're at the top of the arc. This is supposedly the climax, right? Brand new pen, free of sin. It's been cleansed. Meeting paper. We've introduced something new here. We now have paper. The pen is doing something. Change of scene. Meeting paper writes within. So now we know that the pen is writing. So we're in a different place. We're not in the sink anymore. Chuck one over. Yes, please, dude. Honestly, just like strap it to the leg of a pigeon and like throw it in my direction. Please. Much appreciated. And then precious friends, better days, written down memories. And that's the resolution. Is this pen that was once broken is now writing. Not only is it writing, precious friends, better days, written down memories. It's putting someone's memories onto paper, right? It has purpose. It has become exalted. I'm speaking about this in like a very religious sort of way, ironically perhaps. But do you get what it means? Like that's the arc. Like you've got like you start at rock bottom. This pen has nothing going for it. It's dried up. It's broken, right? And then it moves. One second, actually. Let's go back to what we googled. Narrative. So, exposition or stasis. So exposition is sort of the fleshing out of what the current circumstances is, right? That's the broken nib, dried up ink. That's your exposition of status. The rising action, that's the water. Going to the wrong place. The rising action, twisted shapes flowing in, water runs clear again. So something's happened. Like here, broken nib, dried up ink, tallow flakes in the sink. This is entirely descriptive, right? You're just being told what it looks like. Nothing's happening here. Broken nib, dried up ink, tallow flakes in the sink. When you're saying twisted shapes flowing in, water runs clear again. Runs is a verb, right? Water runs. Something's happening. It's a doing word. So that's the rising action. Because this changes it from like a purely descriptive thing to like a thing where it's like, okay, we're moving now. So that's this rising action part. Because things are happening. Climax. Keep clicking on that tab thinking that it's in there. It's over here. Climax. Brand new pen. Free of sin. Hurrah. It's the victory, right? Ooh, climax. Ooh, it's a climax. Sorry, I don't know why I keep doing that. It's like I immediately think of, you know, the rat in Flushed Away that's like, it's Tom Jones. That's what I hear. Anyways, off topic. So the climax is that this pen is now new, right? It's fixed. And then you have the falling action. Oop. The meeting paper writes within. Falling action, because there are no longer any stakes, right? You've gone from a broken pen to a fixed pen. Things are better. And now it's writing, which is arguably much less exciting than washing it. Like, washing it involves a lot more. And then the resolution at the end. So that's the narrative focal point. So broken nib, dried up ink to broken nib, dried up ink, fallow flakes in the sink, twisted shapes flowing in, water runs clear again. I'm just gonna put verse 1, verse 2. I'm gonna have to like write this up as like an analytical breakdown. I think I'm gonna steal that image off of Google and I'm gonna put that in there. Verse 1, verse 2, verse 3. Verse 4 as that's not what I'm looking for. I think I'm gonna duplicate this slide. Gonna get rid of this. Gonna take this and I'm going to draw ink to shape, ink to math. Okay, you can actually just, oh, you can. Okay, so draw this, draw this, draw this, draw this. Fab. That's gorgeous. Wait. Can I select? No, gotta use a rubber. That's better. Okay, so from here, go up. Oh. Keep clicking delete instead of Control Z. Up. Okay, and down. Okay. Very nice. And then I'm going to go back here. Control C, V, V, V. Oh, that's a lot. Gonna have exposition. Make my own sort of labels for these. Rising action. this over here. Like that. Give me the climax. That, okay, don't clip that. I just realized what I just said. Oops. Where is... Falling action. Take this, Control C, Control V. That's not what I meant to do. Control C, Control V. Move this over here. Falling action. I feel like I need to make these a little smaller. Yeah, perhaps. What's the weather like? Is it colder up there? Even from like where I am up there, it is colder. Yeah. My fiance might disagree with me, but definitely. It tends to be sunnier down here. Like, it's not the worst thing, like, it's not totally awful. But there is, for sure, a difference. I feel like I'm going to have to move these out of the way while I do this. I'm going to make this a bit bigger. Can I grab all of these? Yeah, okay. Move them. What have I done? Okay. Don't do that again. Note to self. I'm just going to do this instead. Make these all smaller. Too small. Too small. Okay, this is better. Control A. Make it 12. Climax, make this smaller as well. I'm going to put the music back on. A bit quieter though. Is it true you can't drink outside after 10? Yes and no. If you're at a pub, they'll ask you to come in. And if there are police around, they might like question you in the street if you have alcohol out in public after 10 o'clock. But like, no one really cares, to be honest. Like, there are people that go out drinking after 10 anyways. Do you know what I mean? I wish this would stop snapping. I just want to tuck it up here without it freaking... Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What are you aligning yourself with? Stop. How do I stop it from snapping? View, show, grid, and guides. Snap objects to grid. Oh, that's so convoluted. View, show, grid lines, guides. Snap objects to grid. Okay. Just turn that off until I can. Why is it still doing it? I'm gonna murder someone. Can I zoom in to get it to stop doing it? Almost. Almost. Still snapping. Oh, what is your problem? This is really grand, Maggie. Oh, 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 oh. Was that too hard to ask? Was that too much to ask? Just that? I should stop grumbling. Right, okay. Because that looks a little bit cleaner. Make this 12 as well. Sorry, I'm totally going off on this right now. Exposition. Climax, rising action, falling action, Control C, Control V, resolution. Rising action, falling action, resolution. Okay. So then, after that, what I'm going to do is literally just take these. And paste these in. Make it all 12. Why does it look like that? Where's layout? Spacing? There we go. Make it smaller. Right, okay. Take this. Copy this over here again. Sets the scene, gives, and sets the scene, and presents dilemma. Put in brackets the broken nib, dried up ink. That's not how you spell dried. Thank you. Make this 12 as well. But also make it bold. Maybe make this a bit bigger. And maybe make it not bold, because that does kind of look silly. Nah, that looks even sillier though. Is it just because I made it bigger? Maybe put it up here instead, next to exposition. Right, okay. Take these, copy this, Control A, Control V, Control A, set this to 1. Okay, rising action. Maybe take all of this and move it over here. My nose is making weird noises. Alright, rising action, twisted shapes flowing and more runs clear again. This part is kind of into brand new pen, free of sin. Control V, Control C, Control V, Control V. Nope. I'm actually just gonna do this instead. Brand new pen, free of sin. Meeting paper writes within. Too close. And then the final verse. Precious friends, better days, written down memories. It's a happy ending. Yippee. Okay. I think I'll save that little bit that I wrote for the main body. The story arc. Yeah, maybe I should just have this as an intro page. Can I align this? Can I not align this to the middle of the page? Is that the middle of the page or is that just the middle of the dot? Because this... Oh. Oh well, if it looks fine, it's fine. Descriptive literary devices. Prosodic literary devices. So this is about the way that it sounds. Broken nib, dried up ink. Phthalo flakes in the sink. Outside of the rhyme scheme, there's not really much going on. Twisted shapes flowing in, water runs clear again. Nib, flakes. These don't rhyme. So the rhyme scheme is on 2 and 4. rhythm. Should highlight those. I think I'm gonna turn off the in YouTube lo-fi, and I'm gonna instead put it on my stereo. Because I have a tape. I think this is the right one. Yeah. Right, okay, so now it's coming from my room. I hope this isn't too loud for stream either, but we'll see. Right, okay. Okay. You have used the sounds of the words and the phrasing to complement either the groove and or the narrative impact of the song. Oh, complement the groove. Simple 3-syllable rhythm. Rhyme scheme on lines 2 and 4 of each verse. Broken nib, dried up ink, tallow flakes in the sink. Sink and ink, easy rhyme. In again, half rhyme. Sin within, full rhyme. Days memories, full rhyme. That's a gorgeous little. The more I look at this, the more I really like it, just because of how like easy it is. The song, I mean, like it's very simple. Not easy as in like it was easy to write it. It wasn't. Twisted shapes. What is that called? Literary image. Imagery. What is imagery? Vivid description to appeal to readers' senses to create an image in their head. Visual imagery. Metaphors, similes, illusion. An illusion is an indirect or implied reference to something in the real world. Ooh. Okay. Free of sin metaphor isn't the only thing there then. You've also got illusion. Because it's alluding to like the appearance of ink and water. Okay. to duplicate that. Get rid of all of this. Come on. Takes ages to delete anything from this. Nope. Right, okay. Copy this. Oh, dude. That's kind of mean. That's like a little bit mean. But I mean, like, manifest it, you know? Oh. It's duplicated the slide, but without the background color. That's the wrong one. That's fine. It's because I just want this. For this. Right, okay. Make this big. Or don't. That's fine too. That is pretty evil of you, dude. Can you hear the music alright, by the way? Like, is it louder and clearer like this? Or is it better like this? Because, like, it's coming out of separate speakers. But I can route it, like, into the computer like this. Or just have it, like, in the room like this. Which is nicer. I can't hear, so I'm relying on your exquisite taste. It's a nice level? Chill. Alright. Thank you. Right, okay. Pensong Reflections. This is really hard. This song was written. This song was written with two intentions. As part of a creative in week 1. To pick an object, your bag. I'm gonna write a song about it. Following. This is over here as well. What do you carry in your bag? Stanza 1, describe the object, use detail, imply meaning. Copy that. Control C, Control V. Control Z. Fuck's sake. Steals my whole clipboard, dude. Control C. There we go. Calibri Mukti. Mukti? How do you say that? Mukti. Is it 24? Is that? No, it's 21. Can you do something for me? Is it the same color as well? Ah, it's close enough. It's almost 7 p.m. Jeez, oh. It's still that bright outside. I might go dip and get dinner in a minute. The music really does help. I'm still stressed though. This was due a long time ago. I feel like I'm making so much more of it than it needs to be though. Do you know what I mean? Yippee! It's the only one in there that actually has a song so far. I should really... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and get something to eat. Thanks for sitting with me during the stream though. It was good to see you guys. I don't know if you're still here listening to me yap, or if you've gone to eat as well. But I'm gonna go and get some dinner. This did help me get more work done. I don't think I would have done this without having stream open, so I might start streaming again when I come back. I will see you guys